Eat your placenta. Hormonal and nutritional benefits. Title: Eat your placenta. Hormonal and nutritional benefits. A guide on the history and benefits of placenta consumption, with details on how to encapsulate the placenta into capsules. Written by G.E. O'Feely. Available on Amazon.com. Chapter 0: Preparation and encapsulation of the placenta. Perhaps the easiest and most convenient method of placenta consumption is in capsule form. Before encapsulating the placenta, it should be washed, cut into small pieces, dehydrated, ground, and then it is ready to be encapsulated. If thoroughly dehydrated, encapsulated, and stored in a freezer, the shelf life of the encapsulated placenta can be measured in years. What is placenta encapsulation? Placenta encapsulation is a process where a whole placenta is transformed into pills that can be consumed postpartum. It's one of a few different ways to eat the placenta, but it's by far the most popular. In fact, 70 to 80% of moms who eat their placenta opt for encapsulation. Although, if you really want to impress your friends, you can eat your placenta sashimi style. To serve it sashimi style, cut off a tiny piece of the placenta, about 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch cube. Ingredients: ice and whatever ingredients for your favorite smoothie. Blend together the bit of placenta, fruit, and ice. The new mother will love that exotic drink. Placenta smoothie, sashimi style. Step 0: to encapsulate. Inform the birthing professionals that you want the placenta to be preserved for you to take it home. The birthing professionals may be a medical doctor, a nurse, a midwife, or a doula. Designate a friend or relative as your placenta preparer. They will be responsible for retrieving the placenta from the healthcare professionals, transporting it home, and preparing it. The placenta preparer should travel to the hospital with a small cooler containing an ice pack and 2 leak-proof plastic bags. The purpose of the cooler is to preserve the placenta. The purpose of the plastic bags is to contain the placenta and ensure blood does not leak into the cooler. As soon as the birth is over, your designated placenta preparer places the placenta in the leak-proof plastic bag, then into the cooler. Step 1. Congratulations on your newborn. Once the umbilical cord has been cut, place the placenta in the leak-proof plastic bag, then inside the cooler for transportation. The preparer then travels from the hospital to the home to begin washing, dehydrating, grinding, and encapsulating the placenta. The entire process can be as short as 5 hours from washing to encapsulation. Step 2. Rinse the placenta with water. Do not use soap. Step 3. Cut the placenta into small pieces. It is easier to cut the placenta and umbilical cord with a sharp pair of scissors. Step 4. Place the pieces of placenta in a dehydrator. If a dehydrator is not available, then place the cut pieces of placenta into an oven. Use the lowest heat setting, between 200 degrees Fahrenheit to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, and on a rack furthest away from the oven's heat source. Dehydration time is between 2 to 4 hours in the oven, much shorter in an electric dehydrator. Check it frequently to ensure the placenta does not burn. Step 6. Grind the dehydrated pieces of placenta. Notice that portions of the placenta easily grind to a powder. The umbilical cord will grind down to the consistency of large grains of sand or the size of beans. Pour out and separate the powder from the large pieces. Then grind the large pieces again. Grind the large pieces until they are about the size of small grains of sand, or small enough to fit into a capsule. Figure 9 illustrates the ground-up placenta. Step 7. Encapsulation can be performed with either an encapsulator device or each individual capsule can be manually filled using a small spoon. Manual filling is performed using a tiny spoon to scoop the powdered placenta into half of the capsule. Then using the empty half of the capsule, gently press them together and close the capsule. When the capsule encapsulator works properly, it can be a faster method. The author finds the encapsulator can become buggy and require pausing to clean out a stuck capsule. The author prefers the manual filling process. Although it is slower, about 5 to 10 seconds per capsule, the manual process feels more communal and satisfying. The soft, audible click when each capsule is sealed is confidence-inspiring. Figure 10 illustrates using a multi-capsule encapsulator. The placenta preparer does not have to complete the encapsulation process in one sitting. The dehydrated and ground placenta can be placed in a plastic bag, labeled, and stored in the freezer for preparation later. Only 10 to 15 capsules, a 3 to 5 day supply, need to be completed, then rushed to the new mother at the Birth Recovery Center. Step 8. Yield, dosage, and storage. Yield. The average-sized placenta yields 100 to 150 capsules. Dosage. The new mother should consume the capsules at a rate of 3 a day for the first week, then 2 a day for the next 3 weeks, then taper down to 1 a day until the capsules are finished. Storage. Once the placenta has been encapsulated, it should be preserved in a medicine-safe container, such as a clean and sealed mason jar, then placed in the fridge or freezer for storage. I wish you the best on your postpartum recovery. Author's note: my wife consumed her placenta after giving birth to all 3 of our children. It made a significant difference in her postpartum recovery. For the first birth, the placenta pills were prepared by someone with experience in encapsulating placentas. 21 days later, the capsules were delivered. 21 days is too long after birth to begin consuming the medicine. My wife began experiencing symptoms of postpartum depression. For our second and third children, I prepared and encapsulated the placenta in less than 1 day. My wife remarked on the difference it made to begin consuming the placenta within 1 day of birth. G.E. Ofili is a brain tumor survivor, an engineer, and a triathlete. His mission is to document and share knowledge. Dedicated to my muses, my exo, my Zolani, and my Martina Marcella. Daddy loves you very much.